Today on Outside the Classroom, we are joined by Dr. Robert Nulph. To begin, why did you want to teach?
I've been a teacher since I was 11 years old, teaching knot tying in Boy Scouts. And since then, I taught high school biology for 5 years. Decided high school wasn't the way to go. They work too hard, and biology's fun. I made it creative. I made it a lot of fun. But I really wanted to get into something that was even more creative. And I worked a lot in theater as a technical director, a designer, a director, an actor, and I'd worked a lot in radio. I mean, I supplemented my teaching income with radio because teaching doesn't pay. And got a communications master's, went on, started teaching college, and never looked back. I'm an avid reader. I like the outdoors. I like kayaking. Pretty much anything outside. I'm a quasi-professional photographer. Spend a lot of time with my camera. If it's got a lens on it, I shoot it. And so I'm trying to build that business up and do more and more photography. Between reading, photography, doing video, and teaching, that's my life. I am a 70s acoustic rock guy. I mean, Dan Fogelberg, James Taylor, the whole gamut of the whole 70s experience. I used to do a radio show with old 70s rocks, and actually still spun vinyl even 2 years ago. So it was fun. But yeah, 70s, I mean, it's kind of funny. You go out and look at the tours that are out there. A lot of them are 70s rock bands. You know, you have not only the acoustic rock, but also, you still see parts of Led Zeppelin out there. You still see, Black Sabbath is touring this summer. I mean, that's the real music, not the manufactured stuff that we have today. Number one all time is Shawshank Redemption. If you look at my wall, you'll see Shawshank, you'll see Casablanca. Those are my first two. The rest of them were just posters. But Shawshank number one, Casablanca number two, and then from there on, there's just so many good masters. Recently, the Hunger Games, well done, and I think well done because it also does a good job with the book. So, yeah, I'm a singer-songwriter. I don't know. That's a pretty well kept secret. Actually, I thought I would be teaching high school. When I went to my bachelor's degree, I set out to be a biology teacher, and the day after graduation, I got my job. And so I thought I knew I would be teaching. Now, what I'd be teaching, I thought it was going to be biology, but it ended up being radio, TV, film. I am. Go Stillers.
Yes.
I'm from Pittsburgh area. I mean, from Western Pennsylvania. So, I grew up in the 70s. In the 70s, you had the Steelers. Nobody can match the 70s Steelers. And notice I say Stillers because it's S-T-I-L-L-E-R-S. Nobody can match the 70s Pirates. And then you add to that the Penguins with Mario Lemieux. I mean, Pittsburgh's such a champion town. And so it was a great place to grow up because sports were huge. I'm just kind of getting used to the Chicago scene and still haven't decided whether it's the Sox or the Cubs or either. It just kind of depends on where you live, I guess. I just said this to a friend of mine the other day, that I need to go back to Durango, Colorado. I'm a mountain guy. I love the oceans, and I've done video and photography all through the Caribbean and both above water and underwater, but I really love the mountains.